Hello, I'm Richard Schilling, and the London AF Centre video blog today is going to be talking about AF ablation and its effect on prognosis and stroke risk. Cabana, which is the only randomised trial that's been done to look at whether ablation improves patients' risk of stroke or death compared to medical therapy, was presented last week at the Heart Rhythm Society, and it has caused quite a lot of excitement and interest. The upshot of the trial was that overall, there didn't appear to be any advantage to AF ablation patients in terms of stroke risk and death reduction when compared to patients who are managed medically. However, when the investigators looked at the subgroups to see whether there was any particular benefit in other people, they did notice that there seemed to be a greater benefit in younger patients, i.e. under the age of 75, than those older patients. The other comment that they made was that the problem with the trial is that a lot of patients crossed over therapy. So, for example, patients randomized to medical therapy often then went on to have an ablation, which made the study results confusing. If they looked at the actual treatments that the patients received, i.e. rather than the group they were randomized to either ablation or medical therapy, but the treatments that they actually received, i.e. whether they actually went on to have an ablation, whether they randomized to medical treatment or not, they saw that the patients who had an ablation did appear to have some benefit. Now, that has received some criticism from scientists because ultimately that means that the trial isn't genuinely randomized. Therefore, I think the conclusion that we would all draw from this is that the caution is still needed and that there is still no conclusive evidence that AF ablation reduces stroke or reduces mortality. Therefore, the primary indication for an AF ablation remains symptoms from atrial fibrillation. Hope you will find that helpful.